Let me ask you something that might seem simple, but could change your life. When's the last time you actually heard yourself think? I mean, really sat with your own thoughts, without distractions, without outside opinions, without the pressure to post, perform, or pretend. We live in a world addicted to attention, a society that tells you if they can't see you, you don't exist. And so you hustle, you post, you reply, you show up even when your soul is screaming for stillness. But I want to offer you a truth that the world rarely tells you. You don't have to be seen to be significant. You don't need to be everywhere to make an impact. You cannot be present for everybody every time. And sometimes the most powerful thing you can do is to disappear. You're tired, and not just physically, you're soul tired. You're worn thin by the endless expectations, the constant availability, the pressure to be perfect and present all the time. You've become everything for everyone. The reliable friend, the strong one, the go-to person, the fixer, the listener, the one who shows up even when you're barely holding it together yourself. But here's the hidden danger. When you keep giving pieces of yourself away to the world without replenishing, you become a ghost in your own life. You exist in the background of your own story. And when you're always reachable, you're never truly present. Not for yourself, not for your growth, not for your dreams. There is a high cost to being constantly available. You become emotionally bankrupt, mentally cluttered, spiritually distant. You wake up one day and realize you've been living for everyone else's expectations, but neglecting your own evolution. But here's the truth you need to reclaim. Your energy is your currency, a very valuable but scarce currency. Spend it wisely, protect it fiercely, and never apologize for conserving it. Disappearing doesn't mean giving up. It means going inward. It's not about abandonment. It's about alignment. When I say disappear, I mean stepping back, not to escape life, but to embrace your transformation, the inner change. It means to feed your soul without noise and interruption. You cannot rise while clinging to the weight of constant exposure. Growth happens in the dark. It happens in the hidden places where seeds become roots before they become trees. You need solitude to recalibrate, to remember who you are before the world started telling you who you should be. Let me ask you this. What if the silence you fear is actually the sanctuary your soul has been craving? You see, we glorify being busy. We glamorize the grind. But the real magic, it's in the stillness, in the quiet where clarity lives, in the moments when no one's watching, but you're still working, healing, rising. To disappear is to say, I choose to pause so I can return with power. It's not weakness, it's wisdom. Disappearing is about subtraction before multiplication. It's about letting go before taking hold. The caterpillar doesn't grow wings in the light. It goes into the cocoon, breaks itself down, and then rebuilds. This is your cocoon season. Don't rush it. Honor it. So how do you do it? How do you disappear in a world that demands your constant attention? It starts with the decision, not to ghost the world, but to go deep within yourself. Here are some truths you need to live by in this season. 1. Turn off the noise. The world has become noisier than ever. This is the greatest undoing of the modern man. The distractions are coming at you at world record speed from multiple sources. It's time to tone it down or switch off completely. Your phone is not your master. Turn off notifications. Create time blocks when you are unavailable. Unfollow anything that disturbs your peace or constantly demands your emotional attention. Choose input that expands you, not exhausts you. 2. Build boundaries like your future depends on it, because it does. Learn to say no without guilt and without explanation. You don't owe everyone access to you. Boundaries are the gates that protect your energy, and strong gates lead to strong gardens. Guard your heart and soul from soul traders, those forces that want to raid your inner sanctuary of peace and stability. Put a strong guard on your outer gates, eyes, ears, and mind, so that your soul is starved of junk that clogs the arteries. 3rd, guard your mouth. You also need to learn to protect the crown jewels. Those precious dreams and visions of yours belong to the inner vault of your heart. Do not cast precious jewels to the pigs. There are vision killers and dream destroyers who are eager for you to share, so that tear those dreams apart. There are people who are too scared to dream, but very eager to eat up your dreams. There are folks who have nothing to do but to find 1,000 reasons why you will not succeed. Your mouth could be your greatest weakness. If you truly want to go ghost and come out better, keep your mouth shut. 4. Create space for solitude. Start your mornings without your phone. Make space for long walks, journaling, prayer, or meditation. When you sit with yourself consistently, you begin to reconnect with what truly matters to you, not what looks good on a feed. You cannot truly reinvent yourself if you are not comfortable hanging out with yourself and your thoughts. You are ready to break free from the normal when solitude becomes cool to you. How tempting it is to want to explain and get everyone to understand you. Stop. Don't do it. You don't owe anybody any explanation. You don't need anyone's approval to evolve and transform your life. You are allowed to evolve privately and on your own terms. Not everyone will understand your silence, and that's fine. Some people were only assigned to your last version. They were not meant to meet the upgraded you. Keep chiseling out the new, and when you emerge, those who have eyes will see for themselves. Use this time to deepen your spiritual foundation. Let your faith be your fortress. Listen for divine direction. Let your values guide you, not your emotions. This is massive, folks. We are soul, spirit, and body. Invest in your spiritual developments that you can stay tuned to what you need for your soul to evolve to the next and better version of itself. Once you've stepped into the shadows, don't just sit in the dark, work there. Ghost mode is not passive, it's powerful. It's where the real transformation begins. Here's what you do. 1. Heal. Allow the wounds you've been ignoring to surface. Journal about your pain. Talk to a therapist or coach. Address what's been left unsaid and unhealed. Pain is a teacher. Listen to it. Pain is a signal. Follow it. Find the source and deal with it. 2. Rebuild your mind. Your thoughts shape your reality. Feed your mind truth. Read books that challenge you. Watch content that educates and uplifts. Speak affirmations that align with who you're becoming. Detox your inner dialogue. 3. Work in silence. This is your sacred season of building. Start the business plan. Train your body. Draft the book. Practice the craft. Don't post it, plant it. The fruit will come in due time. Let discipline be your applause. 4. Get in divine alignment. Ask yourself daily, what is God requiring of me in this season? Move with purpose, not pressure. Let divine timing be your guide. Don't chase, align. 5. Become the person your future needs. Think about your next level. What habits does that version of you have? What mindset? What disciplines? Start becoming that person now. Build the infrastructure of character that can sustain the blessings you're praying for. This is gonna hurt. Let's be honest, it's not easy. Disappearing is uncomfortable. You'll feel lonely at times, misunderstood, disconnected. People will ask questions. Some will fall away, others will criticize. But that's not your concern. You didn't enter ghost mode for validation. You did it for transformation. The cost? Temporary isolation. The benefit? Eternal clarity. Because in this sacred silence, something incredible happens. You hear your inner voice again. You hear God again. You hear your purpose calling again. You learn to live without the noise. You learn to breathe without applause. And more importantly, you learn to trust yourself. This is where you develop an unshakable foundation, one that fame can't inflate and failure can't fracture. So yes, it costs, but what you gain makes it more than worth it. When it's time to re-emerge, do so with quiet confidence, not as someone trying to prove, but as someone who knows. You're not reappearing to return to the noise. You're stepping into your next level with clarity, focus, and power. 1. Let your energy speak. You won't need to announce your return. Your presence, your work, your discipline, they will speak volumes. You're a walking testimony now. 2. Protect what you built in the dark. Not everyone deserves to see what you created in your quiet season. Share with discernment. Protect your process. 3rd, walk in purpose. Let every action reflect your vision. Let every step echo your intention. You're not wandering anymore. You're walking in destiny. 4. Maintain the boundaries you built. Keep the lessons. Keep the clarity. Don't trade your peace for old patterns. Keep saying no when you need to. Keep choosing you. 5. Continue growing. Don't stop just because you're seen again. The work continues. The becoming never ends. Growth is your new normal. Here's what most people won't tell you. Just because you reappeared doesn't mean you stop disappearing. If you want to remain successful, you have to remain intentional. Ghost mode isn't just a season, it's a mindset, a lifestyle. Every great leader, artist, thinker knows when to step back, when to go inward, when to regroup. This is your rhythm now. Build, emerge, serve, retreat, rebuild. Never let the applause pull you out of your alignment. Stay rooted in who you are becoming, not who the world wants you to be. Keep disappearing to realign. Keep disappearing to stay sharp. Keep disappearing to stay faithful to your vision. Ghost mode is how you got here. Ghost mode is how you'll stay here. You don't have to prove anything. You are the proof. You disappeared, not to hide, but to heal, rebuild, and rise. And now you walk differently, not out of pride, but out of purpose. You move with clarity. You speak with conviction. You rest in peace. You've become what they said you'd never be, not because you stayed in the spotlight, but because you were willing to go ghost. And now you've come out unstoppable. If this message resonated with you, please leave a comment below. Let me know what part spoke to your spirit. Hit that like button, subscribe, and share this video with someone who's in their disappearing season. Because the world needs more people who are willing to go inward so they can come back whole. Go ghost, rebuild, return. And when you do, you will certainly come out unstoppable.